Hello friends, my name is Varisha Tripathi. Today I will show you how you can create Azure Virtual Desktop ISO image using inbuilt features of the Azure Virtual Desktop. So it is automated process, so it will work like a depending on behave automated process, so you don't need to worry about that to do manual things like go when you create the custom image. You need to deploy first of all virtual machine, you need to log in and one by one install and do all those things using PowerShell command and all those things. So what we will do in this time, like, I am going to add a custom template here. Click no, and then I'm giving a AVD hyphen image hyphen temp. Now I'm selecting the group of AIB. So let's go ahead and click on location. So I'm going to select the India here, and then select your manage identity. Manage identity is easy thing. First you need to create the manage identity and give the role permission to the your resource group. Go on here, click next, and then select the image. So at this time we will select the image Windows 11 multi sessions. So here I'm selecting this version 2. Click next and select your Azure Compute Gallery. So you can create the Azure Compute Gallery using the Azure Compute Gallery, which is very easy. So because that option will not appear here, so you must have to create first uh, yeah, Azure Compute Gallery. So go on AIB Gallery, then go on AIB definitions and select you can version. So I'm selecting in my case 2.0.0.0. Okay, and run out. You can select the Windows, exclude, no. So SR, LRS and ZRS. So LRS means it will create a standard SSD drive. So it would be very beneficial if you are selecting the LRS, because if you are selecting ZRS then your cost may be higher. So I would not recommend to select the uh, do the thing just for easy thing to create a ZRS. Go on here next, and then leave as it is blank. If you want to select your staging group, like you want to this particular image should go on the particular group resource group, then you can select your. I'm not gonna select that. Leave as it is, do not make changes. If you would like to change your size, you can select that. Like if you want to select all VM sides should be the same, like in my case I'm going to select the V2S. Click select, and go ahead and click next. Add a deploy. So very cool features. So at this time you do manually like create, install and do. So you just need to select whatever that this is at this time. So just I'm selecting two language. If you want to select, you can more select, so it will install multiple language on there. Like if you have a customer in multiple country, then you can select according to that. Set default OS language. So in my case I'm going to select the English US. Time zone redirection, so you can select according to your time zone redirection, like a user will log in and then it will redirect the time according to them. Disable storage sense, which will be there will be no cause issue like when you create the OneDrive, so you can just select this one. Install fx logics. If you would like to select create a storage account and give the path, you don't need to give the path manually. I'm not going to create because I will create the using when I will create make a DC, so I will create using GPU. Now next, if you would like to select the enable Kerberos authentication, you can select according to that. Configure RDP south path, I'm going to select that. Enable screen capture protection, if you would like to select, you can select that. Now configure teams optimization, so it will install the teams as well by default for the all users, so you don't need to select the manually anything. Configure session timed out limit, so if I'm in my case I'm going to select the 15-minute, 10-minute, and then 8 hours, and then 15 minutes. Install multimedia redirection. If you'd like to select install, you can install. In my case, I'm going to install this. Configure Windows optimization. Then in my case, I'm going to select this optimization, which will be perfect to your PC, so you do not worry about that. Disable auto update and update and remove package, so there will be no issue if you are removing. You can select according to you. Your PC will be better. In my case, I'm just reviewing this. And office app, if you would like to add any office app like Visio or any other version, you can select remove Microsoft Office application. You can select, click save here. I'm going to select all here, click next, and then add your tags. In my case, I'm going to add ccm hyphen resource hyphen parent, and then click avd prod, and then click next and create. Hit. So wait for it. So this process may take some time, so wait for it. Once, there you go. So now it is going to be create. So once this will create, then I will be come back. I'm going to pause the video. Now as you can see here, so now this has been successfully, but this has just created the template, so you don't need to confuse. Just go and click here. Now you need to select the start build. Now this will create an image, so you don't need to worry. And to be honest, I'm telling you that this process will take a time near about depend on your what features you have selected there. So in my case, I have selected multiple things, so this will take time nearly to 3 hour or 2 hour. In backend, it will create everything, and then once this will done that, I will come back to you.